Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Virgo. How you doing, Virgo? I hope all is well with you. As you know, messages may not resonate with you. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. If you do not know what that is and you like to inquire, please go over to cafeastrology.com and put in some information that's needed, and they'll pull up your full birth chart. Okay. Those that's new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. It does help the channel. Cross watcher as well. Welcome. Been there. Okay. Those that have been here with me, thank you for your dedicated support. I greatly appreciate you. Love you much. Okay. Please do continue to like. Please do continue to comment. My messages are timeless. I do not do monthlies, weeklies, or anything like that. I just come up here and I pull the messages and I move from there in hopes that I reach majority of audience to where I'm able to encourage, inspire the best way that I can. Okay. All right. So let's get into it, Virgo. What's going on? We're going to do, I wanted to do, we'll see how I go, because I want to do your love messages. I want to do it in a way where it's you and them, and what can actually be worked out between the two of you. So I haven't gotten any comments about it yet, but I'm really thinking that I'll probably go that route. But in any event, let's pull for Virgo and see what is going on with you, Virgo. All right. Virgo, a messenger from water. You got the messenger of water. You have the 8 of air. And you have the sun. All right. So, Virgo, what I'm seeing here is someone's going to send you, either you or someone else is going to send an emotional message. Okay, it's a message about emotions. It's a message about something that's going to have you emotional, something that's going to have you maybe feeling trapped in a situation, a little stuck, trying to get out. Some changes may be being made. Along with that, what we have though, the number 19 could be significant to you as well, Virgo. Okay, but we also have the Sun card, which is abundance. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some clarifications on it. But I want to clarify these cards with the Queen Moon Oracle. Get more in depth of actually what it is moving forward. Pull from the top, okay? So we have the message that's coming in is requiring you to have faith. Okay, the entrapment that is happening for you is the change. And the sun is clearly about resistance. Okay. And we'll go ahead and clarify these cards later on. Okay. So, the message that's coming in about the emotions require you to have faith in the situation. It's requiring you to, it brings realizations to something that's going on in your life. But let's see. Messenger of water for Virgo. 8 of air and the sun. All right. Okay. All right. Clarifying the messenger of water for Virgo. Messenger, okay, of water. All right. We had the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Sun, again, the Page of Pentacles, and the Star. So this is clearly about a message is coming in about your wish fulfillments, okay? About things that you've accomplished, things that you celebrated, things that you're celebrating now, things that you have hoped for, wished for, things that you've basically accomplished, as I said before, okay? It's about also your goals, what you've realized when it comes down to your wish fulfillment. It has everything to do also with a cup of love. Someone being ready to receive, or you ready to receive, starting anew, getting grounded and stable, okay? It's a wish for right now, a need for balance as well. So the message is coming in. It's coming in about balance. It's coming in about wish fulfillment. It's coming in about goals, things that needs to things you need to focus on, things you need to realize and understand. It's coming in about someone's emotions, the love, their support. It's coming in. Messages are also coming in reference to your personal growth, okay? And it's either something someone's hoping for or wishing for that would change. With this Sun being here, it's coming in as someone could be basically telling you there's a need for you to be optimistic about your life, okay? Getting grounded and appreciating all that you have. These are just the messages that are coming in. Underneath the deck is a need to have strength. So I'm taking it that these are messages coming in from someone to you in reference to all of this here, okay, in reference to it. So it could be someone that you really care about, okay, and this is what's being explained. Listen, there's a need for us to get grounded, balance. There's a need for you or the other person to start looking at life or looking at things a little deeper. It's a need for someone to go within. There's a need for someone to heal from situations. There's a need for someone to focus on getting grounded and stable within their life. Okay, so this is what I see that the message of water is sending to someone, or basically you sending it to them or them sending it to you. Okay, I was going to go ahead and clarify it, but it's the message. Okay, and with the Faith card coming out on top of that is basically saying that there's definitely a need for you to have faith when this conversation take place. There's a need for you to have faith and stand your ground in a way of if this is someone that you love that's speaking this, someone you want to be with, then or not, then it's basically just saying that have faith. Take in consideration what is being said. You are the other person. Take in consideration the changes that do need to be made. Okay. Take in consideration that there is definitely a need for you to go within, heal some things, and start prioritizing your life. You are the other person. Exactly. And then you have conclusions are within reach. So once this conversation, and underneath the deck we have what do you need to release and believe in the impossible and work through your fears. So in other words, basically the conclusions are within reaches, meaning when you have this conversation with this person, it may be a conversation where you may not be meeting eye to eye with what's being said. Okay, and that will now require someone to take the initiative to walk away from a situation, whether that's a family, a friend, whether that's a business, whatever that is for you. It may be a need for someone to take a step back, okay, until either you get the message that's being delivered and start working on and upon it, or them. Okay, clarifying this Eight of Air for Virgo. Eight of Air for Virgo. Okay, and then you get the Knight of Swords. You get the Temperance card. and you get the Three of Cups. Okay, so this could be somebody who's actually just feeling kind of trapped in a situation, needing to balance things out, needing to have patience with themselves. Again, it could be a third party situation where, because I see, I clarified the Eight of Air with the change card. There's a need for some change to happen here. It could be a change with how someone opportunities or how they're embracing their opportunities. And what I mean by that is not every opportunity is a good opportunity, should I say. Okay, so in other words, there's a need for change because someone's feeling kind of trapped in a situation when it comes down to their emotions. Okay, when it comes down to their cups being in different places, their heart being in different places, their emotions being in different places. Okay, and the Knight of Swords is here to say there's a need now to choose wisely where it is you want to go, what it is that you want to do, what it is you need to release, what it is you need to cut out. Thinking very logical about your situation, finding the clarity that you need, balancing things out, and moving forward when it comes down to getting grounded with yourself. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Virgo. Knight of Swords for Virgo. Okay, exactly. We got the Knight of Cups. We got the Nine of Swords. I've been so under the weather, Virgo. Please excuse me. We have the Nine of Swords and we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, choosing your battles wisely. Okay, it's basically what I'm seeing here. Somebody being in their head, pretty much having sleepless nights, not really trusting their present moment, but also having wish fulfillment and not trusting in that wish fulfillment in their relationships with other people and their relationships with a particular person. Pretty much not knowing what direction to actually go in is what I'm getting from here when it comes down to having the clarity and choosing your battle, and the message coming in actually about this. Okay, it's about sending messages out about a wish fulfillment and sending messages out about having sleepless nights. So it may sound something like, maybe if it's a particular person that you're going for, Virgo, it's more like, I'm having sleepless nights. I can't sleep. I dream about us. I dream about coming back. I dream about being with you. I dream about whatever, and it's like, someone's needing to actually understand their situation thoroughly. They are feeling trapped by this situation. Okay, and this could be a friend, this can be a family member, this could be a job, whatever have you, and whatever it is for you that resonates. Okay, but there's a need definitely for balance here. Clarify the Three of Cups for Virgo. On the Three of Cups, we get the High Priestess. Somebody's actually knowing what's going on. Okay, somebody's actually being guided to have that understanding that of what the opportunity is when it comes down to you, or you to them. Or also someone is also being intuitively guided to the truth about it, also possibly being a third party situation. Okay, is what I'm getting at. Yes. But in any event, the High Priestess is intuition. Okay. It's being guided to the truth. The truth of the Three of Cups. Okay. The truth in the Three of Cups. Okay. Underneath the deck, we get the Death. Letting things go to have new beginnings. Clarify Temperance for Virgo. Exactly. And then we get the Two of Pentacles. Balancing things out. Okay, needing to make the best possible decision. Okay, for yourself. All right, needing to have the clarity because someone, again, as I said, feeling trapped because there's a need for change here. There's a need for change. If this is a third party situation, then the change needs to happen with it being two. Okay, it can't be back and forth. It could be one is in a relationship, but then you have one who have a sleepless nights because they want wish fulfillment with someone else. Okay, underneath the deck now we get the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords again. Okay, so basically that's just conflict. That's entrapment. Okay, that's negative talk as well. That's being in your head about things, being blindfolded to things the way you could take the blindfold off. Okay, it's not wanting to acknowledge the reality of your world, but wanting to have the reality that you set forth to have. Okay, but what it really is what it really is, and there is definitely a need for a change to happen here. Clarify the Sun for Virgo. And we get the Lovers. Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, the Abundance card is here. The Sun is here. The Sun is illumination. The Sun is, they say, is the best deck and the best card in the deck. But what I'm getting with this Sun here is somebody has to make a head over heart decision when it comes down to their everything, their abundance, their groundedness, their love, their loyalty, their dedication. Okay. But what I'm seeing with it, since it was clarified with the resistance card, someone is resisting this. Someone's resisting the commitment. Someone's resisting the abundance. Somebody's resisting understanding, trusting, and knowing exactly what this situation is clearly all about. Let's go ahead and clarify the Lovers as well for Virgo. Excuse me. And then we get Justice. Exactly. Okay, resisting that the verdict is here. Resisting that there has already been, the scales has already been balanced with this particular situation or person. Okay, and though they are abundant to you, okay, you may even be abundant to them. And abundance meaning their sunshine. Okay, like they light up your world, you light up theirs. But there's justice here. And like I said, with resistance, it's someone who's resisting this relationship, resisting moving forward. Okay, resisting bringing justice to the situation. The Tower moment is actually coming in for you. Why the resistance? The Devil. It's resistance because it's toxic. It's resistance because it's holding you back. You are the other person. It's resistance because it's in and out. It's fighting. It's feuding. It's arguing. It's neglect. It's not grounded. It's drugs. It's alcohol. It's people involved. It's the environment. However you see fit for this to be toxic. The resistance of getting balanced in this relationship or this commitment. The resistance of the sun shining upon this, bringing it anew, is because of this. The resistance is the devil. The resistance is the toxicities. That's why it can't move forward. That's why justice is here. The scales has been weighed and balanced in this relationship. That there is no relationship. And this is clearly why. Underneath the deck, we get the Three of Pentacles now. On the Sun, it says your commitment is being tested. Exactly. Virgo. Your commitment is definitely being tested. It has been. When I look at this, the message coming in, you being trapped, third party. It's been some time here. But your commitment is being tested because of the what? Because of the toxicities. There's a need for the toxicity to be released. The message that's coming in, whether this is you or someone else, the message that's coming in is about these toxicities. It's about why there's no balance. It's about why there is someone here not realizing their goals. It's about why someone needs to discuss the healing work that needs to be done, the balance that needs to be placed, the balance that needs to be in place. It's someone discussing about the sun, their abundance, a new start, a new beginning, opportunities, the offering of their cup of love, you or someone else. Okay, that's what's coming in. The conversation is coming in about that. about feeling trapped also, between you being a wish fulfillment and someone feeling like they still can't move forward simply because of a third party, simply because it's still not balanced, simply because someone needs to pretty much get grounded within themselves in their life. Okay, and that's what I got here for you, Virgo. There's definitely a need for the toxicities to be released. And as long as the toxicities are still here, nothing can move forward. You are the other person is basically saying this. It's time for you to spend more time outdoors, Virgo. It's time for you to get grounded, in other words. It's time for you to pray. It's time for you to get out there and do what's necessary for yourself. It's time for you to really, you are the other person. It's time for you to relax, okay? And connect with yourself. Going outdoors is more like going within as well. Okay? Not staying in your comfort zone, getting out of your comfort zone. Not staying with your daily duties of what you do today, getting out to do what you normally don't do on a daily basis. Okay? There's a need for you to go within. Spend more time in your outer box than your inner box. And I don't mean like inner box as an internal, but what you're used to. Get out of that. Because it's a need for change here, Virgo. It's a need for you to have faith in making the changes that need to be made. You or someone else. And there's definitely clearly a resistance. And the resistance is because of the toxicities. So whatever it is that's holding you back from moving forward in this relationship or being able to be abundant, because you have the sun twice. If you were to do these things and make these changes, the abundance is definitely yours on a grand scale. A grand scale, I see. Okay, wish fulfillment completely all around the board. The lovers, okay, you'll definitely have that. Like I said, the sun is here twice. There's no need to even say anything about any other card really, because they're the best in the deck. So it's just more like it's a hope for you and a wish fulfillment. And it obviously you've had this before because the sun showed up with the message coming in from water. In your head, in your mind, what's going on with you, you have the sun there too. So this person is still in your life. They're the sun to you. Y'all have a strong connection with each other. A very deep bond. With resistance, it's a breaking of the bond. It's not so much on a level where you won't still be bonded with this person, because it's totally possible. It's just that what it is that you foresee to happen between the two of you guys and it being on a physical level just won't be. Excuse me. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through lens of love. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Change is a need for change. Universe is basically saying there is definitely a need for change. These are things that need to happen. Okay, you focusing on your inner light, you actually calling upon the light, witnessing your darkness, your toxicities. Okay, understanding that what it is you think you can create is what I'm getting here. Ask a question, Virgo. I'm pulling from the Angels Answers Oracle in hopes that I will answer you directly. Okay, let's see. The answer is no. Forgiveness. As I said, because on that Sun card, justice, the Lovers was here. Somebody made a head over heart decision, justice came in. It's justice that still came in on the relationship, however you see fit. And it was because of the toxicities. So moving forward in this relationship won't be, or as of right now, should I say, definitely, because there's a need for forgiveness, there's a need for healing, there's a need for someone to go within and get a clear understanding of what changes actually need to be made before moving forward. It's 2 no's in the deck. So let's read which no this is. The answer to your question is no. You may gather additional information by asking another question surrounding this issue and drawing another card. Forgiveness would be the other card. Forgiveness can work miracles when you release the past. A weight is lifted from your shoulders and a sense of freedom washes over you. Ask your angels to help you let go of sadness or pain caused by others so that you can feel free. Be free. This card can also refer to a need for self-forgiveness. It's time to let go of any guilt you are holding on to regarding their past mistakes you may have made. Give yourself credit for having tried your best even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Focus on the changes you made since then that have made you a better person. I'm going to now clarify your faith, change, and resistance card. Faith for Virgo. The change card for Virgo. And the resistance card for Virgo. Okay. Underneath the deck, you have the Hermit now, going within. Under your faith card, number 31 could be significant to you or for you, Virgo. Under the faith card, what you get is the Knight of Swords. That's having the faith to make a decision. Be logical. Trust in your ability to strategically decide what you're ready to do. This could be you or someone else. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay? Having the faith to decide. Having the faith to trust in your ability. Okay? To make a firm, solid decision. Okay? To think very logical about your situation. The number 35 can be significant for you. It's change. Under the change card, Virgo, you get the Wheel of Fortune. You get the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords. The change here is that a cycle needs to end. You need to have the clarity on it. You need to follow what it is that you know and trust exactly what it is that you know when it comes down to your heart. Having that clarity to make those changes that you know you need to make. The next card that you had was Resistance. You have the Chariot and you have the Four of Pentacles. What you're resisting is moving forward from holding on to things. Holding on to things that you need to release, basically. You're resisting letting go of things you need to release. You're resisting doing so. You're resisting moving forward, which means you're staying stagnant where you are, comfortable where you are. And clearly the wheel can't turn if the changes aren't made. It can't turn. It won't turn in your favor of this situation that you have going on, Virgo. So there's a need for you to definitely go within, okay? Get grounded, focused, keeping the faith, making the changes, and not resisting the changes, not resisting to release things that you've been holding on to that keeps you stagnant. Whatever that toxicity is for you, whatever that pain is for you, there's a need for you to release. There's a need for you to forgive yourself and others. So I hope these messages, they resonate with you, Virgo. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. Okay? And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.